Amazon is magic. Go to Amazon, pick a product, click buy, wait a couple of hours, and there it is. You could literally order any product in the whole freaking world and it will get to you in days. Tell this to an 18th century merchant and it would make him want to kill himself. Let's say we order a mug that says anyway. 3, 2, 1, buy. Easy. The job is done. No, it's not. Well, ours is. But what you've actually done is set up an orchestra of machines, people, and miles of conveyor belts, all racing to get your product to your door before you can even lift your finger. So how does Amazon work? Well, it's all set up in 3 simple, not so simple steps. The first thing Amazon does is validate your order, all through its own servers, of course, because who is hosting her when you've got an army of supercomputers just there sitting around? Anyway, from there they check your personal info, shipping address, even your purchase history. So don't go buying anything too weird. Yeah, even that thing you ordered back in 2015 as a gift. It's all still there, chilling in the database. This is part of their security process to filter out bots and sketchy stuff. Oh, and it also checks if there's a stock. Important. Once everything checks out, the whole machine kicks into gear. It figures out which warehouse should ship your product, calculates the route, just like Google Maps, but of course with their own algorithm. Like, come on, it's Amazon. They're not using Google. Finally, the data is sent. It's locked in, no turning back. And the race starts. No time to waste. Now comes the fun part, the warehouse. Well, actually, warehouses. A package usually passes through 3 different ones before it makes it to your door. First up, the fulfillment center. These are those massive warehouses. You know how big a football field is, right? Well, these buildings aren't just 1 or 2 of them. There are like 15 to 20 freaking football fields. Millions of products just chilling, waiting for someone to hit buy. So, how do you organize that amount of products, all different sizes and shapes? Well, you don't. Every day, hundreds of trucks show up with pallets packed to the brim, and believe it or not, they just put stuff wherever there's some space. Sounds kinda sketchy, but it's quite clever. This is what's called chaotic storage. Though chaotic is a bit of a lie, because every item's location gets logged in Amazon logistics system with a special code, like coordinates. So let's say your mug has this code. That means a worker goes to zone B, AL12, and looks for shelf F6, item 7A, more or less. Thing is, as I said, these warehouses are huge. Like seriously, you can't imagine. Workers used to walk half a marathon every single day, around 10 miles. I said used to, because nowadays Amazon's automating the heck out of everything. Now it's the robots who go grab your mug. Actually, not just the mug, the whole freaking shelf. And they bring it over to a worker who picks the item. Much better, right? Some warehouses even have super advanced robots, like our buddy Vulcan, a robot arm from May 2025 that can literally do whatever you want with its hands. It's got little conveyor belts on its fingers to slide items perfectly into place, and it's packed with sensors to measure pressure, grade, even AI to predict how the item will move, if it'll crumple, tip over, all that. So let's say Vulcan gently grabs our mug, without smashing it of course, and places it on the conveyor belt. Now what? After some spins, turns, and more robots, it's time for the packing phase. First, the item gets scanned to double check it's the right one. Usually no mistakes, but hey, never say never. We don't want this showing up instead of your mug. Then, another Amazon program decides the perfect size for the box. And yeah, sometimes it messes up. But hey, better too big than too small. Add some bubble wrap or whatever's needed, seal it up, slap on a label, and off it goes to the next warehouse. Next stop for a mug, the sortation center. All the packages get unloaded here and yep, back on the conveyor belts. A system reads all the labels again and automatically sorts everything by region and area. Some sortation centers even have AI systems that work like Google Maps and predict any potential issues to optimize delivery routes. And believe me, there are lots of issues. Traffic jams, detours, address errors, restricted areas, or maybe your mug just never made it here and got stuck somewhere else. Who knows? Anyway, your product leaves the sortation center and heads to the final stop, the delivery station. There are way more of this. Once your package gets here, it's scanned, again, passed through even more hands and conveyor belts, and finally, it's time to assign it to a delivery van. And yep, you guessed it, another algorithm. It calculates how many packages fit per route, the fastest way to drop them off, and even who the driver should be, based on the experience, traffic conditions, distance. It's a full-on tech and human choreography. And just to flex even more, the vans are loaded in reverse order. The last delivery is going first. Zero time wasted. And at long last, the moment arrives. A driver hops in, drives to your place, and... Wait, you're not gonna talk about me? Okay, fine. Not just anyone can be an Amazon driver. They actually have a little 3-day crash course to prep for anything. Angry customers, scary pets, how not to get run over, or sleep even. Sounds kinda fun, honestly. Now yes, finally the moment arrives. You open the door, and there it is, a beautiful, well-packed box. After miles and miles, 3 different warehouses, several robot and human hands, and all because of a single click. Now it's time to open it and... Come on, is it really broken? Well, I guess now you'll have to return it. Have a nice day!